Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm finishing the Smith's house, which I did the exterior last episode, and today I will be finishing the interior. Question: do you prefer the video split up with interior one episode and exterior the next, or would you prefer it in one big long video? I myself prefer it split, but I don't know if that's the general consensus, just because I stopped paying attention to be honest. So I am just working out the layout. I took quite a long time because I wanted it. It was an awkward shape to do. There's quite a lot of bedrooms because I accidentally made this house too big. But in the old version, the Sims 2 version, they did have those 2 spare bedrooms upstairs, which was a wee bit random. So I wonder if they were planning more kids, but they waited too long in life, or who knows. But there's just still gonna be 2 spare bedrooms, but one of them I've turned into a nursery because Jill is still a toddler in my version of the game. But I've built a room for when she turns into a child. So yeah, I'm still working on the layout, but yeah, it took so long. And I always just chuck furniture in random rooms just so I can remember the room that I intended it to be, especially because I did the layout and then I closed the game and came back to it the next day just because it was already late at night when I was doing this, so I was feeling tired, so that's why I had to put the pieces of furniture just so I remembered where each room was supposed to be. But yeah, it was a really big build. I don't normally build this big. I haven't actually built in The Sims 4 in probably 3-4 years. I was kind of focused on The Sims 2, so that's why I wanted to bring it into The Sims 4, just because I loved the storyline of Sims 2, but it's just kind of lame in The Sims 4. I really enjoy the gameplay, that's what I normally do, but I just don't really care about the pre-made family, so that's why I wanted to combine the two. So here I'm still working on that layout. It was quite a difficult house, I would say. But I'm quite happy with the finished results, and it's also quite difficult for me as well using all completely Maxis items, but I really wanted it to be accessible to everyone. Even though I know I have some of the packs that other people don't have, I know I've installed stuff where I don't have the pack and the items just get replaced with something similar. So I think everybody should still be able to use it, but some things might disappear or some things might get swapped out. But yeah, that's why I normally, because I love CC, I always use it on Sims 2, I use it on Sims 4. I just really like the aesthetic that CC brings, but yeah, I just wanted it for everybody to be able to use my game save. So here I'm working on the lights. I don't really like the light system in The Sims 4. I don't like how some lights are white and some lights are yellow. It's kind of annoying, and some of them don't light up the room properly. I'm just not a big fan of the lighting system, to be honest. But here I am. I tried to keep it as green as possible since that was Jenny's thing, was that she loved green. Even though PT9, I think he's retired and he just stays home all the time, I still kind of feel like it's Jenny's house and she gets to decorate it. So now we're on to the next day when I came back. And I made this little conservatory because my story that I had in my head was that PT9 had gotten into gardening, because in The Sims 2 they had the little mini golf thing, but they don't have that in The Sims 4. So my theory is that he's into gardening now. So I just wanted quite a nice conservatory, and that's kind of where PT9, plants his plants, just because the story is that PT9 wanted to come to Earth and he wanted as human of life as possible. And I feel like gardening's something that a lot of older folks take up, so I thought it was quite fitting. I was quite happy with the finished results of the conservatory. I try to put as much planter in there as possible, make it like a really nice place to sit as well, like maybe in the evening they could sit and look out the window at night looking over the cliffs. So yeah, it's quite a nice little conservatory. Yeah, there's not much else for me to really say now, so I think I'm gonna cut this off and I'll put on the music. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy, and also you can request what family build you'd like me to do next, which one you'd like to see. I'd love to read some comments. Even tell me who your favourite family is from Sims 2, and I will hopefully see you next episode. See you! Bye.